Right, so yeah, just lift these. Motor's just stopped. Jay's just going to fill it up, and we're just doing around there. And now we're just going to take this out and I'll clean this. So this is all we do, drag it out. This is the only piece we test. Just gives us an indication pretty quick of what's in here, how the hole's going. Really hard to get it out. It gets stuffed in there. Yeah, see, like when you look at that, you see like it all runs this way, so you got to run that in the box that way around, otherwise you end up rolling it out, rolling all the doesn't get stuck quite as good. Just stuff that in there, push those down, good to go, and he's off. Now I can clean the rest of this out. Bit of black sand in there, but give it a swish around. You're lucky enough you can see the gold sitting on top. Alright, there's a bit. Right there. You can see that. Right on top. Little flake on top, Jade. Little flake. Beauty of these pans, if you get it stratified good enough, it goes into that root, into that edge, so it'll never come out. Got to keep dragging it back, dragging it forward, empty her out. Get it down to that black sand. See the gold just sitting there, all around that edge. Jade's trying to wet me again. Rid of some of that water. What you're looking for when you know you've got a good pan is when the gold comes up straight away. like comes up on the top, which that's just starting to come now. You can just see it there. So you know it's going to be a fairly loaded pan. In theory. Just starting to come out in that top corner there. So this is about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours ish, because we go by petrol tanks. So it normally takes us about an hour and a half, sort of 2 hours depending. Still not as much as yesterday, but we did take quite a bit to get going yesterday. It's so thick, this gold, it just wants to roll around in the pan. A lot of pyrite in there too. When you get down to this, you just got to go really slow so you can just see the black sand moving, otherwise the gold will come down with it. Just get your finger in there and roll it back up. Yeah, so that's what we got. So there's a nice little flake in there. So yeah, not as much as what we're wanting, but we are just sort of going across, you know, like through a big layer. So hopefully it needs to go around the corner. But anyway, we'll see. Not as much, but flake. I think we need to go that way.
You've got to get over the ridge. Coming up high.
About.
Can't go too far that way, so it's big. You've got to get over this ridge. Didn't want to go up the lid. Yeah, so that's it.
Then we'll put that down the hole and then collect it for the next one, next round. There won't be much left in here. If I panned it right, there'll only be a couple little bits. You know, there's a couple bits up there that I've missed. Not much though. Why it's important just to do a bit of a quick whiz round afterwards, after you've cleaned it out, and that way you can see what you've left. There's not too much, you can just go down the hole and then we'll get it out of the, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, a bit of a slow start still, but anyway, hopefully. So you can see what I mean. Just get absolutely stuffed in there, in through that mat. I mean, this is where we catch 90% of our gold. Well, it's actually probably running it fast. It's actually probably, I don't know, 75% in here, and maybe down in the blue mat under there is probably another, I don't know, might be another sort of, yeah, 25% maybe slightly different, but yeah, what it seems to work like. But anyway, cool.